So, hi everyone. Great morning. This is Ravi Jullapalli. So, hope all of you are ready uh, to understand more about data engineering. I think some bit of research you have already done. What is Azure? What is Azure Data Engineering? Databricks, PySpark. So many concepts we'll be covering here. So we can quickly start as people are still joining. Maybe if you would want to share about yourself. What are you working right now? I'll also introduce my trainer, Gopi. I think you already posted about himself in the group. Okay, he'll come forward in a while. Maybe he has some technical glitch on his side. He may not be on the video, but so anyone want to share about you before others joins? You can raise your hands so that I'll give you unmute options. So yeah, Sikinder. Yeah, very good. Yeah, Sheikh Sikinder.
Hi, good
Warm
morning,
welcome.
all. Um,
Good morning. Good morning.
myself Sheikh Sikandar. I'm basically from Andhra Pradesh, Tirupati. Currently, I'm working in Bangalore Lifestyle International Private Limited, and I have totally 13 years of experience working with Azure Infra and the DevOps I'm handling.
Nice. So,
Yeah, thank you.
what is your takeaway from this? What are your expectations?
Yeah, because I'm looking forward to get into the career growth into the ADF and data engineer role, which I'm looking
Mhm.
for that step to make into career. Because the upcoming skills we required because the AI and the machine learning and data science is upcoming booming. So we need to make career growth into the upskills ourselves. So that's why I plan to get into the data engineer role. So currently I'm managing infra and DevOps. I have this experience, 8 years experience, 7 years, 7 plus totally, approximately 8 it will come. So I'm planning to learn data engineer and get into move into the data engineer role.
Great, great, awesome. You're taking the right step actually. Great. So let me go next to Mohammed. I love to talk.
Thank
Mohammed, you
you.
can
Thank you
unmute
all.
yourself. Thanks, Shikenda, for sharing.
Thank you.
Uh, hi, hi Ravi,
Yeah,
hi all. I'm audible?
you're audible.
Yeah, hi. Hi Ravi, this is Mohammed Akram, and I'm working in a Azure DevOps platform. And and recently I watched some of the videos, on the Azure Data Engineering, the Fabric Data Engineer, which will make me, more interested to, to change my career from the Azure normal infra from the data to data actually. Okay, so I take some not classes, but I attend some of the demos also from the other institutes, but I didn't feel you know going with them. Okay, so this is my third demo. Okay, like not with you for the
Yes.
number wise. Okay, so yeah, I'm hoping for the best introduction of this Azure DE and the Fabric DE, and I hope you know I join you and join your team also in future.
Thanks, Mohammed. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hey, I would only request everyone to please ask your questions. Okay. So
Okay.
that's only when we will know that, okay.
Asking. So what my getaway is to understand better regarding the data engineering, fabric data engineering. What is new in this fabric? Because it is recently introduced by Microsoft. Okay. What is different between different in Azure DE and the Fabric DE, and regarding the Synapse and all the other ADL, ADF. So I don't know much about these, but yeah, I want to know from your side.
Great, great. Awesome. Sure. We'll
And
try to cover these points. Gopi.
of course, the if I join and I want to be a high salary package.
Obviously,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah,
See, everyone here are working for money, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
okay, and we have a family to take care of it.
Correct,
And
correct.
yes. we need money and we would want to grow. Okay. So I wish everyone,
Correct.
okay,
Exactly.
over here to grow leaps and bounds. Okay. So let's work together. Let's grow together.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. So next I would go with Srikanth. Maybe I won't be able to give options to everyone quickly. Another two people I'll take to share yourself. Okay. Let me unmute Srikanth. Srikanth, you can go ahead. I think you're already unmuted.
Yeah, yeah, Ravi. Thank you for this opportunity. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Srikanth. I'm basically from Andhra Pradesh, based out of Bangalore. I'm working for the Vodafone Institute of Technology Solutions, and I'm currently working on ClickSense, that is BI intelligence tool. Apart from that, simultaneously we are working on SAP Cloud Analytics tool. My expectations are like what would be the course content and like all the things, like what are the things like Microsoft Fabric, ADF, PySpark. I'm trying to explore my knowledge. I have like 5 to 10% of knowledge what exactly those are, but never gone deep dive into the things and try to understand. I have completely like 6 years of experience on the BA completely, and going forward my aim is to become a Azure Data Engineer. That was running in my mind since last 1.5 year, but I'm looking for the better opportunity to explore and get into the data engineering field.
Great, Srikanth. Yeah, so one point here. So everyone, we say whatever we learn here, the practice is so much needed. Okay, so try to allocate after 1 hour of session, try to allocate one more hour of session so that by the month of, has this course period is 3 months. Okay, so by fourth month, you should all float your resumes and you should be in a position to crack your interviews by yourself. Okay, so that is what the confidence my trainer will give you. So let me introduce Gopi. So now, Gopi, it's all over yours. You can go ahead, you
Yeah.
can start sharing your screen and yeah, so I'll go on mute.
Can everyone see my screen? Can
Yes,
anyone?
Gopi,
Yes.
I can
Okay.
see your screen.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Ravi. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this session on weekend. So I truly appreciate your time. So I know your time is valuable, and I promise it will be well spent toward your career growth. I'm really happy to welcome you to this special demo session on Azure Data Engineering and Microsoft Fabric. So many of you are having this doubt. What is Azure Data Engineering and what is this Microsoft Fabric? So both are same. Are Azure Data Engineering name changed to Microsoft Fabric or what? So I will be answering all these questions at the end of session. Okay, so don't worry. These both are not same. These both are Microsoft products only, but these both are different. Okay, yes. So it's great to see so many of you are taking the first step into the world of data, whether you are new to IT or exploring new path, you are in the right place now. So in today's session, we will discuss what Azure Data Engineering is and why Microsoft Fabric is the future of data platforms, and how you can build a strong and full stack career in this field. Okay, this course will give you a clean and beginner-friendly learning path and a real-time project exposure and full support to grow your skills step by step. Okay, yeah, feel free to ask questions, take notes, and most importantly, enjoy the session. Let's make it interactive and simple to understand. Okay, yeah. So before we dive into the session content, let me take a moment to introduce myself, so you know who is guiding you to this journey. Okay, uh, I am Gopi Chebrolu, working as a senior data engineer at Publicis Group A, with over 10 years of experience in the field of data engineering. I completed BTech from IIIT Nujvid in 2014 and MTech from NIT Kurukshetra, which gave me a strong foundation in data and technology. Beyond my industry role, I have always loved teaching. Over the last 3 years, I have trained more than 500 aspiring data professionals, helping them shape successful careers. Yes. So now generally, I will after my introduction, I will ask candidates to introduce themselves, but it is already covered, right? So now, yeah. So why choose data engineering? Okay. So why we are choosing data engineering? Why not other roles? Okay. So it is high paying and in demand across all industries. So now, guys, data engineering is one of the top paying roles in tech today. So whether it is healthcare, finance, e-commerce, or entertainment, you take any industry, you name any industry. So every industry needs skilled professionals who can handle and their process data. Okay, so companies are willing to pay premium salaries for the right talent. Okay, so you name any industry. So in every industry, they need data engineers now. Why? Because so cloud is the future now, and Azure and Fabric are leading the change now. So most companies are moving their data to cloud, right? So now, what is difference between on-premise and cloud? What is this cloud? I will explain in few minutes. Okay, so now everyone is moving to cloud. So and Microsoft, Azure, and Fabric are two of the most powerful platforms leading that shift. Okay, so learning these tools means you are preparing for the future of technology, not the past. So now on-premise, what is on-premise means? So earlier we are seeing everything in company's own building. Now, so every all resources, storage, databases, platforms, services, everything, all applications are over the internet now. Okay, so what the difference between cloud on-premise to cloud is? So we are switching from organization buildings to over the internet. So we will be utilizing all the services over the internet only, only. So companies, our organizations will rent those services. Okay. Yeah, that is the difference between on-premise to cloud. Yes, top companies, tech giants like Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and even non-technical companies like banks and hospitals all are hiring data engineers. So not only technical industries, non-technical industries like banks and hospitals also, they are hiring data engineers because they are also keeping their data in cloud and they want to process. They are doing some they want to uncover some insights. Okay, so they want to do some R&D. So that's why. So all companies are moving to cloud and they want data engineer. They are hiring data engineering. This is not just a trend, it's a long-term career opportunity. Okay, so you may be thinking, okay, so it will be for next 2 or 3 years, then after that data engineering will be not the future. You may think not like that. So it is long-term career opportunity. Yes, and last and important one is this session is your first step to career transformation. Means so whether you are a student, fresher, or switching from a non-IT background, so this session can be your first step into high growth career. We will help you build strong foundations, work on real-time projects, and get industry ready. So everyone are thinking about, so because everyone wants money only, right? So average salary. So if you take average salary for data engineer, so if you have right talent and if you have well skilled, if your interview performance is good, so with 5 years experience only, you will be in the you will land in the range of 15 lakhs to 30 lakhs per year. Okay, and so by the end of 2026, so the demand for data engineers will be high, and in India only. So this is not globally, from India. So it is a global demand, but this statistics for India. Okay, so from India we can have over 5 lakhs jobs by 2026. And so this one most important. So without knowing code also you can build data pipelines. Okay, so you don't need to do coder. You don't need to be a coder to start. So tools like in Microsoft, we have tools like Microsoft Fabric, ADF. They support no code. Okay, so we need for if you want to perform some extensive transforms, we need Python and SQL basics of Python and SQL that we will teach you. So we will teach you from scratch. So if you don't know anything about data, also not a problem. We will teach you from scratch to advanced. Okay. So in our session, we are having some candidates who already have experience, those who are working as already working as some data engineers. They want to explore, they want to learn some optimization techniques, advanced techniques like Unity Catalog, DLT. So they want to learn, they want to know more about PySpark, what is the PySpark architecture, how it behaves. So they want to know. So we are going to cover that one also. I mean, so we'll be teaching everything from advanced to from scratch to advanced. So you will be at the end of this course. So the 5 years experience data engineer, how much knowledge he has. So we will give you that much content. Okay. So we don't teach like other institutes like this is copy activity, this will perform this is this activity, this is this notebook, this will write, we can write coding logic for this, not like that. So we have 10 years of experience, right? So we have seen, we have encountered many problems, many challenges, and we have handled many projects. That real-time experience we will bring here, guys. So daily, so I will link everything, the content and the scenarios, everything will be linked with real time. Okay, so I will be teaching. So if I am taking a copy data activity, so I will spend 1 hour on that. Okay, so in real time, so how we can use that copy activity, in which scenarios we can use. So I will link it with real time. Okay, yeah. So last one, data engineers are needed everywhere, I told na. So from AI and IoT and healthcare, finance and retail. So you can work on cutting edge projects in almost any industry. You take any industry, so they need data engineers. And so the biggest problem and the worry, so everyone is worrying about, so now everyone are in bench or layoffs. So you can see many news. So daily we are they are bothering. So for IT people, so it is bothering that. So will AI replaces data engineering also? So my answer is big no. So AI can't replace data engineers. So I will prove you. Okay. Yes. 1 minute, guys. So we have at the end, we have AI system. This is AI system. So who will be training this AI system or AI agent? So data scientist will be training this AI system. Okay. Data scientist will be guiding this. And who is providing the data to this data scientist? Data engineer. Okay. So at the end we have AI system. Okay. So who will be providing, who will be writing AI models, statistical models, and everything. So data scientist has to write, he has to run, he has to provide these models, right? He has to run statistical models, AI models, ML models on this one, then only it will work. So we need data scientist. Without data scientist, this AI system cannot run. So it cannot predict fault, it cannot predict trends. Okay, so it cannot perform tasks. Okay, it cannot recommend tasks, it cannot detect frauds. Okay, so the data scientist has to, it uses, AI uses training models from data scientist. Okay, yeah. So what he does, data scientist, what he has to does, so he uses clean data. Okay, he will be using clean data and apply. He will be applying statistical models, machine learning algorithms, and AI models to discover insights or to build productive models. Okay, then so who has to provide data? So he has to. Data scientist cannot work without clean data, right? So who has to provide this data? Data engineer. Okay, so data engineer has to provide the data. Okay, so he is the responsible for, data engineer is the responsible for generating the data, and he is responsible for cleaning the data. So he will be giving the cleaned and curated data to data scientist, and data scientist will use this clean data. On top of this clean data only, he will be applying his statistical models, AI models, machine learning algorithms. Okay, so then this AI system will work. Okay, like this. Data scientist. Okay, so before this, so yeah, so before this, what we have? We have raw data. Here we will be having, first step will be raw data. Data engineer will collect this raw data from different data stores. Okay, so he will be collecting this data. A data engineer will be collecting the raw data from different data stores, and then he will be using PySpark or Databricks and Data Factory or Microsoft Fabric. So he will be using these big data processing tools, and he will clean the data. So once he cleans the data, then data analyst or data scientist will be using. So we will be having data analyst also, but I want to discuss about this AI. So all are worrying about this AI, right? That's why I didn't bring a data analyst here. So the data engineer will be cleaning the data, right? So this will be used by both data analyst and data scientist. Okay, so data scientist, without data scientist, there is no AI. Without data engineer, there is no data scientist, because he cannot clean. So data scientist work is to run his algorithms and use statistical models. Okay, so you can think of like Gopi. So data AI system can clean the data, right? So no, AI models cannot train or make decision without clean data. So they cannot clean the data, because so every organization has unique architecture, and they will be having their compliance rules, and they have their own business logic. So AI cannot assist, but not, and AI can assist but not design a whole data ecosystem. Okay, so it will be data. AI can be assisting the data engineering. Okay, so it will be like what we can say. For AI, it will be a junior associate level only for data engineer. It cannot do everything. So it will be assisting the data engineer, but data and it cannot design the whole system. Okay, yeah, we can
Gopi,
use.
sorry for interrupting in the middle, Gopi. Like, are you just sharing the slides and explaining? Are you writing something on
I'm
something
writing
notepad?
something. I'm writing something.
Okay, okay. Because like we couldn't see that screen. That's why I just
Okay, okay. Sorry, sorry. Okay, let me stop sharing. Okay.
yeah, like that's what like you are trying to tell. I can understand you are writing something, but we couldn't see that screen.
Oh, sorry, sorry, guys. So here you can see, right? Sorry. Okay. Now you are able to see my screen, right? This one.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, Gopi.
Okay. So now are you able to see? Okay, 1 minute. Are you able to see this one also? PPT also?
Yes.
Yeah, we can able to see your PPT.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So here we have, so the first one in the making of AI system is data engineering. Without data engineering, there will be no AI system. So engineer has to collect the raw data. Okay, so after collecting the raw data, then he will be doing what? Cleaning the data, and he will be transforming the data, so that this raw data will be what? Now cleaned and ready for analysis. So this one will be used by, so this one will be used by either data analyst or data scientist. So they both can use, but I don't want to bring data analyst here, because so we are talking about AI system only. So this data scientist, what he can do, so on top of this clean data, so on top of this aggregated data, he will apply, so his statistical models or machine learning algorithms or AI models he will apply, and it will be used by this AI system. So this AI system, what it will does, so AI uses this trained models from data science, and so it perform tasks like recommending products, or detecting frauds, or giving answers. So ChatGPT will give answers, right? So like that. But this AI cannot, AI itself cannot do the data engineer work, because it cannot collect the data from different data stores. So data can be inside what? Sales data. If you take any e-commerce website, so the sales data will be in what? From apps, right? So Amazon sales data will be from Amazon app. Flipkart data will be, Flipkart sales data comes from Flipkart app. Okay, so one data, sales data is coming from apps, and so we will be having inventory data, right? So that inventory data, like product data, will be coming from data warehouse, and this customer support logs will be coming from CRM, customer relation management. Okay, so these three data, we are having three kinds of data: sales data, product data, and this one, customer data. But these three data coming from three different data stores. AI cannot know, so from where it is coming, so how to establish the connection between this Microsoft Azure to this, it doesn't know. So ADF knows. So a data engineer has to build these pipelines. He has to collect the data. So AI cannot collect the data. Okay, so and we have to do some joins. It doesn't know which join to apply and what type of data. Okay, so it can assist AI system when we are after collecting the data to perform some task like cleaning and transformation. We can take help of ChatGPT or some other AI tools for our coding. but we have to give the logic. I mean, so I want to apply left join, I want to apply right join on these columns. So we can we can give some prompt and it will give the code. Otherwise, if you give the data, whole data, and ask these to combine, it will combine whatever it likes. Okay, it will not give our requirement. Okay, that's why this AI system, this AI cannot replace, I am sure. So AI cannot replace data engineering. Okay, so we need data engineering. Every industry need data engineers. Don't worry. So I told, right. So big no. AI cannot replace data engineering. So big no. So you can start your career. Don't stop. I mean, so many of you are thinking like, I want to start good, because so many things, web coding or testing, so are replaced already. Most of these jobs are replaced by AI. Okay, so now you want to switch to other on-demanding jobs, right? So I suggest you to take data engineering, because it cannot be replaced by AI. And data, if you are going for data science, right? Data science also very popular job, popular demanding role now. But the problem with a data scientist is, so without knowing data, without knowing about data, so without knowing about data pipelines, without knowing about clean data, so you cannot go and do this data scientist work. Okay, so first you need to know data engineering also. So I suggest you to first work for data engineer as 2 to 3 years. Then you can upskill there itself while working as data engineer only. You can upskill there, and you can learn those models, because daily you will be collaborating with the data analyst and data scientist, right? So you can upskill and you can turn to data scientist later. Okay, so now, because you have to know core Python, it is very difficult. You have to know A and ML algorithms. So that is difficult now. As a student, we can learn. So if you are in BTech or post graduation, if you are doing this AI and ML course, and then you can start. But if you are already a working professional, and if you want to switch jobs, so data engineering is easy to learn. Okay, and it is demanding. And data science, it is difficult to learn. So what you can do, one, you can come to data engineer, and you can work as data engineer, and you can upskill. Okay, yes. So this one I already covered. So what are the benefits of this on-premise versus cloud? So on-premise means everything, all our infrastructure, okay, our servers, our databases, everything will be inside a company's organization. So who is responsible for everything? So company. So company means we are the organization is responsible managing it and maintaining it. Okay, so for updates, everything we are responsible. For security and everything also we are responsible. Okay, so for when you are working on cloud, so infrastructure, servers, databases, softwares, applications, everything will be provided by these cloud providers like Azure, AWS, and GCP. They will be providing the services over the internet. So companies will be renting this. Okay, so they don't do anything. So updates, security, everything will be managed by cloud providers. Just we will be subscribing. Okay, so we will be renting. Companies will be renting these services, and they can they can use it. Okay, so what is the good thing with cloud is, so if you have any business logic, okay, so if you have one business logic, then you want to so you want to implement it. If you're working on premise, first you need to rent building. Inside that building, you need to procure your hardware, and you need to procure a software. So assemble this, we need hardware, I mean hardware engineer, okay, network engineer, administration engineer, and some employees has to visit your office daily. So they have to be clean. Okay, so you have to pay for electricity. So everything you need to pay. Okay, so if you want to start small business also, you need to do everything. But if you are working from cloud, right, what you need to do, just to subscribe the services, that's it. So you can start with 2 or 3 people also. You can recruit 2 or 3 developers, one QA and one data analyst and one data engineer. Okay, so you can procure, you can pay them, and you can start your business within minutes or within days only. But if you want to start business from on-premise, right, it will take months, years. Okay, because it is depending on many people, and we have to invest so much money. Okay, that's why. So after COVID, what happened? So before COVID, everyone is worried about, even before COVID also cloud is there, but everyone worried about, so whether our data will be secure or not, because we are putting everything over the internet. So they are worried. But after COVID, so what happened? So we cannot visit our physically, we cannot visit our offices. So there is the problem. So we have to work from home. So we don't have anything over the internet. So those offices, I mean, those organizations still working on premise, they don't have this one, right? What their resources over the internet, so they are worried their work has stopped. Okay, those business are in what, in loss. Okay, those who are migrated to cloud, they can work from anywhere, because all services are over the internet. They can work, they can sit inside home and they can work. Okay, so that is after COVID, everyone started migrating from on premise to cloud. Okay, now so the advantages of cloud are these are the things. So one is scalability. Yes. So if you want to upscale, so you have 1 TB of data, 1 TB of storage yesterday. So the users count, the customers count has increased. You want to buy one more TB, 1 TB more. So for this, what you need to do? So you have to purchase the hardware. Okay. So that storage account, the storage you have to purchase, and you have to integrate with 1 TB. Already you have 1 TB, right? You have to integrate with it. Okay. So you need one guy to do it. Okay. So then you have to test it whether both are working, are good or not. Okay. Next, if you want to downgrade also, what you have to do? So you have 2 TB, 2 TB. But if you want to do, if you want only 1 TB, then what you will do? Will you resell it? It is not possible, right? On premise. But in cloud, what you can do? So you have 1 TB. If you want 10 TB also, what you can do? Just go there and subscribe it to 10 TB. They will provide 10 TB. So you already have 100 TB. So your business is not performing well. So you want 1 TB or 10 TB only. So from 100 TB to 10 TB, you can change it to within 1 second, one click away. But it is not one click away. It takes days, and it is depend on others. Okay, so we have to do integration. So we have to provide security. That's why scalability is more. And there is scalability. Here there is no scalability. And it is cost effective, because so everything will be provided by cloud provider. No hardware, no physical machines. I mean, no physical buildings, no physical missions. So we need to no need to worry about security. Okay, so this is cost effective. Just we will be paying. So if our business is not working, then what we can do? We can shut down. So we will be if our businesses are not working, then we can unsubscribe. Okay, then minimal maintenance, because everything is maintained by cloud provider. Yeah, so global accessibility is there. So you can work from New York, you can work from US, you can work from UK, you can work from Japan. So I can work over the internet. I can connect with guy in network, and we can start on the same notebook. We can work on the same notebook. But in on-premise, it is not possible, because it is not virtually connected. So the LAN or something. So they are for that only that building only, not over the internet, right? So global accessibility is not there while working from on-premise. And security. So who is managing everything? The reputed companies like Microsoft. Okay, so they are the top employees are providing security. They are designing everything. So it is our data, our services, everything is in safest hands. Okay. Auto updates and innovation. So this Microsoft, every time they comes with updates, innovation, everything. That's why. So we don't need to worry about this auto updates and innovation. They will be doing everything. Okay. So these are the key benefits. These are needed. So these are needed, and it is not there. So earlier it was not included, and it is not possible with on-premise systems. That's why everyone is moving to cloud. Okay, so when you are moving to cloud, you have to migrate the on-premise data to cloud. So we will be doing that job. Data engineer has to do that job. So earlier we don't, till now, so how much? 60 to 65% of the companies has moved to cloud. Okay, so now we have many companies. So by 2026, other remaining 35 to 40 companies percent of companies also move to cloud. So they will be needing more data engineers for migrating their data. Okay, so to design their pipelines, to design their system, they will be needing more data engineers. Okay, that's why. So there will be huge demand for data engineers in coming 5 years. Okay, yeah. Okay, Gopi, so it is good. Okay, so you are, I know. So now I can know. So there is huge demand for data engineering. But what is this data, Gopi? What data engineer has to do? So we don't know anything. Yes. So now what is data? Data is nothing but raw facts and the figures collected from different sources. I told na, so sales data you will be getting from apps, and inventory data you will be getting from data warehouses, like that. So data is raw information like numbers, text, or images that we collect from different sources. We will be collecting this data from different sources, and it can be processed. A data engineer will be collecting this raw data, and he will be doing processing so that it will be useful for what business decisions. Okay, so based on this data, so they will be taking businesses, leadership will be taking decisions. Okay, so they will be doing some innovations. Okay, so they using statistical data, they will be planning everything efficiently. What are the doubts? Let me, yeah.
Go ahead, Gopi. I think I
Okay,
was
okay.
just texting.
Yeah, oh, no problem.
Maybe you can
Yes.
move a bit faster, Gopi. I think, okay, so that we have so much content to cover.
Yeah. That's why, good guys. So regular classes will be not in this space. It will be very slow. I have to cover so much. That's why I am going a little bit fast. Okay. So please stay with us. So I will give you. So because without knowing data, without knowing data engineers work, it is not good to give demo. That's why I want to cover everything. That's why I'm a little bit fast. So please understand. Okay. So the data, it can be structured. Structured data means tables and spreadsheets. Okay, so the data can be in the form of semi-structured like CSV files, JSON files, or XML files. Sometimes we can get raw data as unstructured also, text, images, videos. But so working on the structured is very good. Structured data is very good. So it is very easy. You can write SQL queries or something. But working with semi-structured and unstructured, so we definitely need data engineers. Okay, so this structured data scientists, they can directly use. But working with semi-structured or unstructured, okay, so in this structure also we will be having many what unwanted rows, duplicate rows, null rows. Okay, so this data engineer will be doing this cleaning. Okay, so he will be converting this semi-structured data or unstructured data to structured one, and he will be providing this data to data scientists. They will be using data scientist or data analyst. They will be using this clean data. Okay, yeah, so we have data. Okay, so we have huge data, but when you don't add value to it, so it is not useful, right? So the data should be meaningful. That's why we will be needing our data engineer will be doing cleaning of the data, and he will be doing some aggregation. So he will be doing some aggregations so that leadership will understand. So they don't want 1 million records, right? They don't want 1 GB of data or 10 GB of data. They want what they want. At last they want some reports, some dashboards need to build. So for to build the reports or dashboards, data engineer has to give the clean data. Okay, so businesses will use this data. Okay, so the data will be cleaned. The data scientist, he will be applying some models, and he will be applying some recommendation models, statistical models. So he will uncover some insights. So based on that insights, businesses will be doing taking some decisions. They will use this data for their innovation and growth, and they will plan their business efficiently. Without data, so these are not possible. What happened? This one, yeah. So who is who, or what is what means in data team, we will be you will be seeing data engineer, data analyst, data scientist, DBA guy, and business user. So the first person who connects with real-time data is data engineer. He will be responsible for designing the data pipelines, and he will be cleaning the data. He prepares data for analysis. Okay, so what data analyst will do, he will use this data which is given by data engineer, and he will be preparing reports and dashboards. Okay, and these dashboards and reports will be used by business leadership, and they will take decisions. Okay, and the data scientist, he will be using the data provided by data engineer, and he will build some machine learning algorithms, and his statistical models. Okay, and it will be predicting the trends and everything, and it will be the input. The data scientist work will be the input to the AI system. So database admin, he will be managing our databases, and he will be doing the infrastructure. He will be taking care of compute and everything. Okay, so the business user, so users insights from reports to make some business decisions. Okay, yeah. So here, so in mainly in data team, you will see these three people. So the database admin is there, but it is not related to us. He will be for infrastructure only, maintaining infrastructure. So daily we will be collaborating with in data team. These three people collaborate with each other. Yeah. So now the important part, what are data engineers? So what they will do? Okay. So yes, these data engineers will build the data pipeline. So I will tell you one medallion architecture. So from that medallion architecture, you will understand everything. Okay, so it won't take 5 minutes. Give me. So now you are able to see this, right? So everyone, this diagram.
Yes, Gopi, we can see.
Yeah. So yes, this is bronze layer. This one is silver layer. Don't worry, guys. I will tell everything. And this one will be what? Gold layer. So don't worry, Gopi, I don't know about this bronze layer, what is silver layer, what is this what a gold layer. So the raw data will be inside this bronze layer, guys. So he will be collecting, the data engineer will be, the data engineer's work is to process the data from one layer to other layer. Okay, so he will be data engineer will collect data from different sources. Okay, so he will be storing this data, raw data, into bronze layer. Okay, then what he will be uses, so directly manually he cannot keep this input data into bronze layer, right? So he needs some tools. Okay, so he will be using ADF. So we will be using Data Factory. Okay, Data Factory he will be using for what? Ingesting the data. So he will ingest the data from different inputs and he will keep that data into this bronze layer. So then the data engineer, what he will do next, we have bronze layer, so it is raw data. So we have to clean the data. Okay, sometimes with the ADF only we can do transformations. Okay, so ADF Data Factory is so you can ask me, Gopi, you are in our content we have Data Factory, Databricks, Microsoft Fabric. Okay, so let me give you guys Data Factory, Databricks, Synapse Analytics, Microsoft Fabric. All are ETL tools, guys. What does mean by ETL? Means extracting the data, transforming the data, and loading the data. So ETL means extraction, transformation, and loading. Okay, so you will be extracting the data from source and you will do some transformation. You will clean, you will do some transformation, joins, union, filtering, everything you will do. And at last you will load the data into some destination as per the requirement. Okay, Gopi, this is independent tool, ETL tool. Databricks is independent tool. Why I need to learn all of this? Because Data Factory is a no-code tool, guys. It is drag and drop tool. Drag and drop tool. Okay, so it is very cheap compared to all of this. Data Factory is very cheap, and you can use. We will be using because it doesn't have any big data processing compute. So in Databricks we have PySpark. PySpark is the computing engine for Databricks. We can use the you already know. So PySpark is a big data processing computing engine. It is distributed computing engine, means parallel processing is there. So if one pipeline we can design using only EDF, if it take 1 hour, so we can build the same pipeline in the Databricks. It will take 10 minutes or 1 minute. Okay, because it supports parallel processing. That parallel processing is missing in Data Factory. That's why we will be using this Data Factory for ingesting the data. So to collecting the data from other different resources into our bronze layer. So after this will be having raw data, right? So this will be having raw data. We need to clean the data, right? So where we will clean the data? So using Databricks. I already told Databricks has what? Databricks has good computing, big data computing engine like PySpark. It is Databricks is built on top of Spark, Apache Spark. So it uses the benefits of features of Apache Spark. Okay, it supports parallel processing. That's why we will be using, if our data is very messy, if we need extensive transformation, we will be using Databricks and we will be cleaning this data. We will be dropping null values. We will be dropping some records which are what duplicated, and we don't need all the columns. We know if we have an input from input, if you are getting 10 columns, maybe we need only 2 or 3. So everything we can do using Databricks. Okay, so here you will get clean data using Databricks. We will clean the data. You will get clean data and aggregated data. So aggregations also we can perform using Databricks. Okay. Then what is, yeah, so aggregated data, not aggregated data, clean data. So then what is gold layer? So gold layer means we have clean data, right? So it will be used by what? Data scientists or data analysts. Okay. So gold layer means aggregated data. Aggregated data. So here you will be having 10 GB of data. Here you, after cleaning the data, we will be having 1 GB of data. After aggregations, you will be having only report or dashboard. Okay, so it will be used by business of leadership. Okay, so they don't want to go through 1 lakh records, 1 million records, right? So they want only aggregated data. So this aggregated data, useful data, so which will be used by this business leaders, will be inside this gold layer. Okay, so for bronze layer, we will be using some storage containers, which are like our C drive, D drive. They are ADLS, Azure Data Lake Storages. We will be using for bronze layer. For silver layer and gold layer, either we will be using SQL databases or Delta Lakes. So don't worry if you know about Data Lake, Delta Lake, or SQL database, well and good. If you don't know also, don't worry. So we will be teaching everything. So this is the work of data engineer. Okay, so he will be using this medallion architecture. Okay, he will use ADF, Databricks, and some other services to build his data pipelines. Okay, so maybe it is for daily reporting. He is maybe what he is doing. This pipeline can be for absence, presence report. So daily office, how many employees are coming. So it has to run daily. So what he will do, he will collect the employees who are logged in through that biometric. So in the database, he will be having the data. So he will collect the data and he will process the data and he will make a chart. So these many employees are attended today. So this will be used by this business leadership will go through it. Okay, who have attended, who doesn't attended, the managers, and they can view it. Okay, so it has to run daily, right? So what data engineer will do, he will build this pipeline and he will schedule it using triggers or jobs. He can build this pipeline. Okay, so he will using triggers, he will be scheduling it. Okay, so the scheduling can be done inside the ADF. In ADF we have that triggers, so we can he will trigger that pipeline daily at 12 a.m. or some time he will be taking. So at that time he will trigger this pipeline. So daily this pipeline will run. So we will be building this pipeline, data engineer. So data engineer work is to build pipeline. Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
give
So
pause. Gopi, let's give 1 minute pause. Anyone has any questions? You can quickly
yes.
ask your questions. You can
Yes.
raise your
Yes.
hand so that I'll give you unmute. Yeah, Gaurav. Yeah, allowed to talk. Yeah, Gaurav, you can ask your question.
Yes, Gaurav.
Gaurav, you are not audible if you're talking. Okay, I think few questions he has posted in Q&A. We'll cover Kappa architecture also. We'll cover Spark architecture and Spark advanced optimization techniques.
Yes, yes, yes. Spark architecture is, guys, so Databricks is the heart of the data engineering, right? So ADF is just we will be using for ingesting the data only. So all data engineering work will be on Databricks. So, and Databricks is built on top of the Apache Spark. So I will be teaching Apache Spark architecture, Databricks architecture, and PySpark coding, Python basics, SQL basics. Okay. So PySpark,
And
whatever we have transformation, everything I will cover. So it will be 6 weeks course, guys. Databricks is 6 weeks. I will take 6 weeks for Databricks only for Databricks. So ADF 3 weeks and Fabric also 4 weeks. So this Databricks is major part. So everything we will cover. So advanced topics like optimization topics like what partition, repartition, coalesce, okay, JED ordering, data skewing, everything, and Unity catalog, DLT. So everything will be covered.
any topic.
And Spark streaming would also cover. Am
Yeah,
I audible
streaming,
now?
yeah, batch processing, streaming, and streaming. Real-time processing. Everything will be covered.
You're audible, Gaurav.
Great. Yeah, yeah. So I
I'm
just
not.
wanted to understand. I mean, we cover all the elements in detail because I think streaming is now the heart of data engineering. Today,
Yes, yes,
batch
yes,
is limited. More we are focusing on streaming in industry. So I was just thinking, okay, if we are
yeah,
covering everything in detail, that's perfectly fine.
yes, yes, yes. Everything, whatever, right? Because we will be having two type of processing. One is batch processing and streaming processing. Both we will cover. Yes.
Yeah, so it's just 3 months course. So I was a little apprehensive. Would we be able to cover everything in that level of detail which we are expecting, or the course might extend a bit? How we will manage
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So
Because we have only 1 hour a day. Yeah.
yeah. So what happens daily? We will be punctual. Okay, so daily we will be taking classes so that we will complete this course by three months. So if we are not able to cover now, so I will take extra time. So I don't say like, oh, yeah, 3 months covered, 3 months completed, this course is complete. Not like that. So whatever we promised in the course structure, that we will cover.
Yeah, because I have seen in many cases what trainers do is just to cover the content in stipulated time, they start running because they are not able to conclude. So I'm just
No, no, no,
worried.
not like that.
I mean, if that would not be the case, or yeah.
Yeah, understood. No, 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 not like that. So whatever we promised, okay, so we will complete everything neatly. Okay, so in real, I mean, so when you enroll, when we start actual classes now, so I will go very slowly, not like this, because I have to cover everything. That's why I'm going this in this pace. But I will tell you everything. So if you have any doubts, we can take solving sessions on so weekends also, Saturday and Sunday also. We can connect 1 hour. We can have this doubt solving sessions on Saturday or Sunday also. Not a problem.
Okay. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Gopi.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
one
yeah.
more point I would like to clarify here is, let's say you're doing these sessions for 3 months, and few sessions you missed. Anyways, we'll be providing recording of everyday session, and also, but you want to revisit few sessions, okay? In our coming batch, okay, you would can join for those couple of sessions, okay? So you would always welcome because you will have some time to practice. Then come back and ask your clarify your questions. So like that also you can build up your knowledge.
Okay. And is it possible to have some advanced course on data fabrics and all also if someone wants to join? Because I mean, if someone wants to look for advanced Microsoft Fabric course, something like that would also be possible in the future, or it's not on the cards as of now.
No, no. Microsoft Fabric is included in our course. That is why this Microsoft Fabric, it is the next big thing in data engineering. So we will cover everything of Microsoft Fabric.
No, no, I am asking. It's no, no. I know it's covered. What I am asking is, if
Hmm.
someone wants to do a dedicated course on Microsoft Fabric, more
Okay, okay,
advanced topics than what, because
okay.
this is a beginner's course. I mean, everything cannot be covered, right, in 3 months.
Yes, yes,
So if
yes, yes.
someone wants to do an advanced
Ah,
course, because my organization is moving towards Microsoft Fabric, I might need my team to upskill and focus majorly on Microsoft Fabric in the coming months or coming year. So, is some
hmm.
kind of course being planned on your side, or it's not on the cards? I hope my question is clear now.
Yeah, I understood. So it will be. So it is not. If some candidates, enthusiastic candidates, ask na, then we can start it. So it is in our plans only. So not we are not stopping here. So we will be doing courses on Snowflake. Okay, so on Microsoft Fabric, and we will be designing some courses for what advanced topics only. The who are already Azure data engineers, for them also we are planning to start a course so that it will be for only advanced topics only, not to include some basic concepts. Okay, so it is there in our plannings. It is there. Yeah.
Yeah, and anyone who does this course, for example, a fresher, sometimes we have a
Hmm.
new team members at college pass out in our teams, and if they enroll and tomorrow they want to move to the advanced courses, would it be possible for them after doing this? Because as you say, if someone does the training quite diligently, he or she would be almost 3 to 4 years of experience, right, in the
Correct.
industry,
Correct.
right,
Yes.
equivalent to
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So, okay. Okay,
Yes, yes,
okay,
yes.
got it.
So, guys, so now Microsoft Fabric DP700 and Azure Databricks Associate, these both are the, very good certifications where every recruiter is looking for. So, after completing this course, I assure that you will easily crack both of these certification. And if you have doubts on guidance or some documentation or some support, we will be providing that support also for DP700 and Azure Databricks Associate and Azure Databricks Professional, because every recruiter wants these two certifications. Okay, if you have these in your resume, then you are 90% selected because you already completed those certifications. They don't test your skills more because you are already skilled. So after completion of this course, I assure, so you will clear both of these certification. One is DP 700 and this one Databricks Associate. Yeah, guys. So if you give 10 to 15 minutes, I want to cover so some topics, some slides are left. Okay, so then we can have session. I mean, doubt solving session. Okay,
Hope
so we
everyone
can.
is fine to bit extend for another 10,
Yeah, we
15
can
minutes.
extend it. Yes.
Okay, great. Let's go ahead.
Yes, guys. So in our course, the key components for our course are, so you will be learning this Azure Data Factory. So this Azure Data Factory is a no code tool. So if you don't have any coding skill, also not a problem. So we will be starting our course with Azure Data Factory, so that from non-IT candidate or other candidates are fresher, they can understand what is data. So what kinds of data we have, how we are collecting the data, how we are doing some transformations using without coding. So inside ADF also we have transformation data flows we have. So you can do transformation using without coding also. Then we can move to Databricks, which is heart of our data engineering. So this Databricks, you already aware of this transformation and everything, right? So next we will be teaching Python. After Data Factory, we will be giving these are the prerequisites. So many institutes or many trainers won't teach this, but we have included this one, Python and SQL. This is 6 hours course and this is 4 hours course. So total 10 to 11 hours it will take. We will cover everything, Python and SQL. Then we will start PySpark architecture, Databricks architecture, and PySpark transformations and Delta tables. Okay, so what is Delta Lake? What is Data Lake? And how to connect with SQL databases? How can we use this Unity catalog, which is every organization implementing the Unity catalog, right? And DLT, so Delta Live tables. Okay, so and streaming, so Delta Live tables. So though who asked that streaming process, right? So Delta Live tables are the new oil to this Databricks. Okay, so then this Azure Data Lake is nothing but our this one storage account. So this is very easy. So you will understand. Okay, along with Data Factory. And then Azure SQL database also you can understand along with Data Factory. So next Azure Databricks is covered. So this Azure Databricks, why I'm highlighting, because it is a big data processing tool. Okay, so if you have structured data and medium-sized data, we can do transformation using Azure Data Factory. But you have huge data, and if it is really messy and it has the structure also not in one format, so semi-structured, and you have images data, so it cannot handle, Azure Data Factory cannot handle. So we need Azure Databricks because it is built on Apache Spark. It can handle big data analytics also, and big data processing also it can do, because it is a distributed computing engine, it will not work on a single mission. It will work on multiple missions. So parallel processing is possible. Yeah, so at last we will be teaching this one, Microsoft Fabric, which is the next big thing. So every organization is moving from other cloud providing services to Microsoft Fabric. So Microsoft Fabric is nothing new, guys. So it will have everything. So if you want to design pipelines, you can do it inside Microsoft Fabric. If you want to do big data processing, you can do inside Microsoft Fabric. If you want to perform analytic work, so you can do inside this Microsoft Fabric. And it is Microsoft Fabric is deeply integrated with Power BI. So you can, and if you want to store some work, your data or anything, so you can store inside this Microsoft Fabric. It is like all-in-one platform, guys. So you no need to integrate with, because if you want to do some transformation, then we need to integrate. ADF has to integrate with Data Lake. ADF has to integrate with Databricks. ADF has to integrate with SQL. So integration latency will be high. But now everything is inside this Microsoft Fabric. No need of integration. So everything is managed. Okay. So no need to manage anything. Okay. That's why with Microsoft Fabric, whatever data engineer can do with all these tools, he can do with Microsoft Fabric. It is all in one platform. It has ADF features. It has data processing features. It has storage features. It has data warehousing feature. It has Power BI integrated. So you can build your reports and dashboards, and you can perform machine learning work. Everything we can perform inside Microsoft Fabric. That's why it is new thing. So when in your resume, if you have this Microsoft Fabric skill, and if you learn from our course and you start giving interviews and getting recruited in companies is very easy. Okay, yeah. So Then I think tomorrow we can discuss, but I will give brief of this. So Data Factory, why we use Data Factory? So it will be mainly used for what, guys? So data ingestion and scheduling, pipeline scheduling. Data ingestion is nothing but collecting the raw data from different sources. So it has already inbuilt 100 plus connectors. We will be having link services. So we can connect to other external or internal to Azure services. We can connect to other services easily from ADF. That's why this is used for data ingestion and data pipeline orchestration and scheduling. At what time this pipeline has to run, at what time this pipeline has to run. Okay, so we will be having many pipelines, right? So it will be used. Data Factory will be used for data ingestion and pipeline scheduling, and it doesn't need any coding skills. Without coding, it is just a drag and drop tool, and we can perform transformation also. So if it is structured data, we can perform our transformations also. Yeah. And Databricks, I told na, so it is a collaborative platform, we can say. Data engineer, data analyst, data scientist, everyone come and work on this one. And it is built on Spark with high performance for big data process. I already told, right? So if we can run, you can write your Python. So here we won't say Python, it is a PySpark. So don't confuse, guys. It is not different. Python and PySpark are same, but what is the difference is Python plus Spark, that is PySpark. So you are writing your Python coding on Spark. Okay, that's why it is called as a PySpark. So the PySpark, whatever the transformations and modules, libraries, everything we can discuss. Don't confuse. If you know Python means you already know PySpark. Okay, yeah. And this one, what is Azure Synapse Analytics? We will be not covering this Azure Synapse Analytics because it will take 1 more month. So this Azure, whatever Azure Synapse can do, so it is compared to all other services, it is very costly, guys. That's why all organizations are now not using this Azure Synapse Analytics. What they are using now, Snowflake. You may be heard this term, Snowflake. So they are going to Snowflake because it is very cheaper and it can do wonders. Compared to Azure Synapse Analytics, it can do wonders. So that's why everyone are moving to Snowflake. Okay, so this analytics work we can perform in Microsoft Fabric also. So I told na, so this is the biggest, next big thing in our data engineering. So whatever you can do with other services, you can do with only this one service. So all-in-one data platform means, so it unifies data engineering work, data scientist work, real-time analytics. Okay, everything we can do here. And one lake architecture, I told na, so no need to go for ADLS or SQL databases or Neo4j or some other databases. So what you can do, you can store everything in our Microsoft Fabric one lake. Okay, so you will be having one lake. So you'll store your data inside this one. And it is deeply integrated with Power BI. So you can do this reporting and generation of dashboards. And it is simplifies data management, means you don't need anything. So you don't need to connect with other services. So you don't need so clusters and this one, integration runtimes we need to create, right? For ADF and Databricks, no need to create clusters. Okay, so for Databricks, we need to create clusters manually. But here, so the clusters are already inbuilt. So they are serverless. Okay, so no need, the infrastructure are not needed, and it will be managed by what? Microsoft only. So we don't need to do anything. Just you come there and collect the data and do your processing. Yeah. Real world use. So we will cover 3 to 4 real-time projects, and more than 20 real-time scenarios we will cover. I told them my teaching method will be, so whatever I am doing in my real-time projects, so I will call daily. So I will correlate with those scenarios and explain everything. And yes, so who can learn this Azure Data Engineering? So freshers, they can learn with ITR CS background, they can learn it. And the working professionals who want to change their domain, they are welcome. So non-tech professionals also who are interested in IT and data, so but they are non-technical guys also, they can come and learn, because so we will be teaching from scratch. Okay, so everything you can learn here. And so this is the main thing. So here you can see, if you are after this course, so you can have 3 to 5 years of experience. Okay, whatever he has that knowledge, you can acquire that much knowledge here. So you will be landed. I don't know about your current package, but the average salaries will be this much, guys. So you can see your what experience and you can compare. So here you can see if you are having 5 to 8 years experience base, your average LPA will be this much, 24. But if your interview performance is very well, and if you are already in this range, then you will get what, 30% hike, 40% hike. Think like that. This is general, so it is 2 to 3 years back. But if your interview performance is very good, and you will get 40 to 50% hike also. Yeah. So next, our teaching approach will be, so concept I told now. So always we will connect with real-time scenarios. Okay. So live, every day we will be having live interactive sessions, and after the session, we will be providing the recordings. Okay. So you will be having 3 to 4 years of validity. So Ravi will tell you how many years you will be having that. You can view those videos. And real-time projects, we will be covering end-to-end real-time projects of 3 to 4, and we will be covering more than 20 real-time scenarios. And if you want, if you are lagging and if you are not able to understand, we can have sessions on Saturday and Sunday. We can connect one-on-one also. So after this course, so we will not leave you after teaching everything. So we will help you in resume building and mock interview. We will take mock interviews also. Okay. So we will support in interview preparation also. Yeah. So, and we will provide the interview questions and how to prepare for interviews, what questions they can ask. That session also we will conduct. We will provide everything, documents and everything we will provide, and the sample resumes also will provide. And not only sample videos, sample resumes, we will help you. We will connect with you one-on-one, and we will guide you. So how to polish the resume and everything, we will help you. Yeah. So this is, guys. So now up to you. Now open, the door is, I mean, floor is open to you. You can ask any questions.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can
Ravi?
raise your hands and quickly ask your questions so people are awaiting for their offers. So I'll announce it, but let's complete the Q&A part.
Yes.
Yeah, Gaurav, you can go ahead. I think you have a question.
Yeah, my question is that Gopi, we will be having some slides and written notes as well. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
also
So
important. Okay. And
Gaurav, I want to clarify this thing to everyone. So if we have 1 hour session, means first minute to last minute. So I will be teaching on using portal only. So everything. So because I want to give whatever I have knowledge that I want to transfer to you. So 1 hour I will be utilized for on hands only. So I will feel, right, this is important. This document they need. They have to go through this document. So notes are document. I will definitely give you. So we will be having Microsoft documents for everything. I will provide you, and some like what is the difference between CSV and Parquet. So why we in interview they can ask, right? So why Parquet is better compared to CSV. For those I will prepare notes. I will prepare notes and I will provide you. So don't worry about notes and documentation. Whenever required, we will be providing everything. Yes. Yes, Gaurav.
okay, okay. I think that's clear. And there will be one portal on which we have to log in and access, or it will be random, like Zoom session would be shared every day,
Yeah,
something
Zoom.
like that. How would be the mode?
Ravi will answer this.
Yeah, Gaurav, it will be on a Zoom session only. So we don't have a portal. As I said, right, we are very straightforward. We are two employees working for an organization. We don't have a big setup here. Okay. So the reason we'll be there for you forever. So it's very simple. I'll be sharing a Zoom link, which will be there for all 3 months. So every day, same link will be shared. So you'll be working on the Zoom. You'll be connecting to Zoom. All the recordings, once I record in Zoom, I'll be uploading into YouTube unlisted channel. Okay, so that is also again unlimited, means we don't delete. So you can access all those videos. Every day link I'll be sharing, so you can access from there. So I'll be creating a separate WhatsApp group who are as enrolled. The Zoom links will be the recorded links will be shared over there. Documentation I'll be sharing over emails. Okay. And the recordings also I can share it on our emails. I think most of you are registered. I have your emails. I'll confirm once again and I'll share it across. And yeah, I'm coming there. So one more thing. So we have a demo tomorrow also, but tomorrow's demo is more of a working session. Okay. We'll help you
Yes.
out in setting up your accounts, Azure accounts, and we'll be doing a lot of practice. Gopi will be taking you through the complete end-to-end architecture and platforms. Okay, not lesser slides and more of the practical system will be there tomorrow. So do join for tomorrow. And yeah, here comes the offer. As I think I have spoken to most of you, and actually I was saying about 20,000 would be the course fee. But we also felt that, okay, as you all are very enthusiastic to learn, and we also want to help you out, each one of you. Okay, so someone who is registering right away would be given a 2,000 offer, which you just need to pay 18K. Okay, I just posted a phone pay and a ZPay number 8971245658. You can phone pay and confirm your registrations. EMIs, we are not a big organization, bro. To have an EMIs or something like that. Okay, but if you are really facing any financial constraint, maybe I can talk one-on-one. But yes, say it is just 18,000. I can understand. We are all working professionals only. Okay, I don't have any options to basically give a EMI option or no free loan or nothing like that. Okay, I hope you understand that part. Okay, and I will also want to encourage. Okay, if you can help your friends and colleagues. Again, some more additional discount on top of this, I would be able to give you. Okay, if you're bringing your friends, okay, and colleagues, so that we can discuss again one to one. And some of us, okay, I would want to pass on. Okay, whatever we want to pass on to you, so that you should not have a burden and you should learn things. Our main objective is to pass on our knowledge. I have around 18 years experience. Gopi has around 10 years experience. We are real-time professionals. I think already posted few openings also. Okay, there are still there. Okay, and like that, there will be a lot of openings be coming up. I have another group of 300 people from last 10 years. I'm maintaining that group. A lot of people from different organizations post their openings in their organization, through which I share it to all the new people. Okay, so that way we will be helping out. And I'm not promising you that I'll be doing 100% placement, but from our end, we'll support you. Okay, as Gopi was saying, interview preparation, mock interviews, certification. Okay, so I would encourage that by fourth month we have to complete your certification. Keep a goal. Okay, everyone keep a goal in mind that 1 hour is my session on an everyday basis. 1 hour I spend more, at least half an hour to 1 hour I'll spend more, so that what because the session timings we have planned, we are starting this batch from 16th, which is Wednesday onwards. Gopi, mostly we'll be doing evening 8 to 9 p.m., right?
Yes. 8 to 9
Right.
or 9 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
8 to 9
mostly.
p.m. would be the session timings. I think most of you would have come down to home, okay, would have completed your dinners and happily sit for the session. Plan like that, okay, that you complete your dinner early and sit the session, okay? Not after session, you will go and eat at 9 o'clock. Okay, again, it's not healthy to eat late. Okay, so complete your meal early, okay, and sit for the session. And maybe after the session, you can again brush up for 5-10 minutes or half an hour. And the next day, whole day is there for you to take some 1 hour time and do the practice at your offices. Come back with doubts in the sessions. Okay, so first 10 minutes, Gopi will every day he'll be asking, you have any questions? Okay, you can share your screens, okay, and clarify your questions before starting the sessions. The previous day's topics in there. Okay, so in that way, we'll also be there. Okay, so you can quickly register for yourself. The floor is open for Q&A. We'll be taking Q&A, and people can start registering. This
And
offer is
Ravi, can
limited. Okay. Yeah, and we have only limited seats because we can't take more than 20 people, and we want to limit it to less than 20 itself. Okay, because we want to address each and every questions. I think Gopi also won't be able to handle it more than 20 people. Also, will be restricting to that. Okay, so we have limited seats. We have 15 over here, and almost 35 people have registered in. And I think most of them I spoke. They are in out of stations. They are not joined, but I'll be sharing the recording session. Okay, right away I'll be sharing in 1 hour time. I'll be sharing today's recording also. Yeah. Anything? Anyone want to ask any question? Sikandar, you can unmute yourself. Sure. Anyone want to talk one-on-one? Yes, you can always call me.
Hmm.
Ravi, can
Okay,
you
I've
please
texted
put
my
down your
number.
number?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Do confirm me. I don't have my phone, the other phone, which I gave. Okay. Whoever registered, you can quickly confirm. We're still there. And any questions? Any more questions anyone to ask? Anything is not clear? Any doubts? How the session will be going on? Anything? Feel free to ask. Okay. No question is will treat. We want no judgment over here. Anything, any questions? Okay. Even if you're not joining, we are still are connected together. Okay. If not this batch, next batch. Okay. No hard feeling for anyone. Okay. So yeah, Mohammed, go ahead.
Hi. So why we are not doing the Synapse
Mm-hmm.
in this,
Yes, I
as
already told now. So whatever Synapse can do, so we can do inside using Microsoft Fabric. And Synapse is morely for data analytics guys. So they will be doing analytics work there. Okay. So that's why we will be the work of data engineer is to process the data, not to do the analytics. But we will give you some introduction of about analytics and all.
okay, and are we doing any dashboard creation of this kind of things like
That
data?
is difference guys, maybe we can if it is all what data analyst work, right? So design of dashboards and reports, but if you want we can show you so how to design one
How to
dashboard,
do that?
because Ravi he has what he's handling this Power BI and Power BI for many years, so he can show you. So the 1 hour or 2 hour session he will show you the basics, but not because this course is designed for data engineering, not for the data analytics. That's why. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and in terms of Power BI, yes, I will be covering a few concepts which is not there as part of this, but yeah, I will be also covering you few Power BI classes. Okay, some basics and understanding of visualization you should be having it as you'll be working, but you won't be working directly on a data engineer won't be working on visualizations part, but I will be also covering on my skill sets. Okay, because I normally take special separate Power BI only specific Power BI classes, so it will also help you out. So that will be a bonus
Yeah,
for you.
guys. One good
Okay.
thing is here we have both data analyst and data engineering. Data engineer. So he Ravi knows both data engineering and data analyst. He is the manager and he's leading both data engineering and data team. He's the manager for data team. He's leading both data engineering team and data analytics team. So if you want 1 or 2 hour session, then he can guide you. So he will be showing how to design our dashboard, but not now. At end of the course or somewhere in the middle of the course, we can have Ravi for 1 or 2 days. Yeah, we can take his skills also, his experience also. Yeah.
Sure.
Ravi, if possible, can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah, Mohammed. Maybe say anything personally you want to talk, we can talk over a
Not
phone.
personally, like how did you plan to put this sessions and help the engineers who want to learn this one as a data engineering.
No, I
So
did.
do you have a
Your question is not
already,
clear.
so do you have already planned to start a the this kind of sessions, or you have worked already like.
Yeah, the sessions are already planned. We are starting the batch from 16th.
No, that's okay. What
Hmm.
I'm asking is, what gives you an idea to start these kind of sessions, actually?
The basic idea from me or Gopi is we want to learn. Okay, rather than you learning something, we want to learn something from you. That's the basic idea we came from actually.
It is
This
learning
is-
by doing, guys.
Yes.
So,
What happens here
as you
is
said, yeah, as you said, you are only two guys, only. So, just want to know. That's it.
so basically what happens, see, I've been working from 18 years into the software industry, right? So within an organization, what happens is in my current organization, I'm almost 7 years. Okay. What happens in an organization is we are prone to see only one project. Okay, we don't get multiple scenarios to explore actually. Okay, so everything will be like within the well only, but we want to be in the ocean. So when we talk to people, okay, especially that's when we learn actually. Also, if I have to teach, I have to learn more deeper. If I have to work, I don't need to do it. But if I have to teach, I have to learn more about it. Okay, that's how we came up with in training. So I was teaching Power BI, Tableau, ClickView, ClickSense, on to BI tools, more into the BI tools from last 10 years. Gopi is teaching from last 3+ years into data engineering side.
Yes.
You
So
both are
that's
in the
how the
same.
passion of teaching or sharing
Yeah,
knowledge is how we started here.
yes, it is one thing, guys. So passion only. So helping candidate because many are struggling, right? So we want to help them.
Okay.
Yeah, Gaurav, go ahead. The forum is open for
Uh,
Q&A. Yes.
Yes. My question is that I think, as I said, I would like some people from my team also might be joining because I would be the first one who would be doing this. Then more people from my team I would expect to join this course as I discussed with you, Ravi.
Correct.
So I am just want to know. I mean, do we cover? I went through the content, but something what was not clear to me on the DevOps part or CI/CD pipelines we would be building also in conjunction to what we do here, or like integration with the
Ah,
Jenkins and all,
yeah. Let me
because
give.
that's also an important element. Yeah.
Yeah. So the CI/CD part. So CI/CD part in every organization, it will be handled by DevOps team, right? So they will be taking care of deployment and all. But our work as a developer, as a data engineer, our work is to put our code inside the Git. Okay, so put our code inside the repository. So I will be teaching. So the CI/CD part, how to how to migrate our code from our local to this repository that we can do. So using Git, I will tell you. So the CI/CD part for Databricks and both Databricks and Data Factory, both.
Yeah, but it will not cover Jenkins and other integration
No. It is
tools.
purely DevOps, right?
Yeah,
So
I know it is, but just wanted to know if you are covering or not. Okay,
no.
got it.
Yeah.
Makes
Yes.
sense. No, it's okay. Just to be very clear, yeah.
Yeah.
And the articulation of the the articulation of the content and the way you will impart the training, it would be in the same order because the sequence in which you have defined the
No.
training will be
So
provided
Python
exactly in the
basics
same
and
order.
SQL. Yeah. So first, we will be first 3 to 4 sessions will be foundation of the data engineering. Then I will be teaching Data Factory because so many of you. So if you don't know about data, if you are not aware of this how data, the structure of the data, the transformation, so everything you don't know. So you don't know Python and SQL also. That's why. So using Data Factory, we can teach. You can learn something. Okay. So Data Factory is very easy to understand and you will get familiar with data and data pipelines. Then after completion of Data Factory, then Python basics and SQL basics and PySpark architecture, Databricks architecture and PySpark transformation, then advanced topics of Databricks, and next followed by Microsoft Fabric.
Yeah, because in your content, if I see, we start with the fundamentals of cloud computing, then major cloud providers, Microsoft Azure basics, core services. So we will an introduction to big data concepts. So I was just wondering if we'll follow the same trend, what is mentioned, or it will be in a different order. So that was not clear to me.
Mm, yeah.
Because
So
ADF, because
yeah.
the first step is foundation of data engineering. We have around
ADF.
7 subjects in that. Yeah, so exactly. And then it comes to ADF, and then it comes to Azure Databricks and PySpark, and then comes the data fabric. So you have divided the content into 4 different sections, A, B, C, D. So you will
Mm,
start with the A section, right? That's my question.
yeah. So that is
That is,
what is cloud,
yeah.
what is the cloud, what are the deploying models, so what are the services provided by cloud, so what is the big data, so earlier what we have, so what are the traditional tools, so what are the big data tools, so everything for the first few days. So the only confusion you will get Python and SQL. So except Python and SQL, so everything will be in the same order. So Python and SQL will come after ADF.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's the only difference. So that means
only.
after
Mm.
section B, the sixth and seventh component of section A will
Yeah.
be covered.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Great.
But and
So,
yeah, just one last question. Sorry, Ravi, for asking so many questions. Yeah.
no, it's good.
So
Go ahead.
no, so just one question, because I think August, September, October, there are some vacations also. There are some holidays also, festivals also. How this will impact our planning around this? We'll have some
Yeah, I will
holidays,
answer.
and
If I have a holiday, I will take 2 hour or 3 hour session. So because I want to complete the course early. So if you have a holiday, I will take 1 hour extra time. So if you are missing those now, then what you can do, I won't be on leave on those days. So if you are going on vacation now, then you can see the recordings later. So I mean, we will be not on vacation. So the trainers, we will be punctual and we will give training on vacation also. But if I am
okay,
going vacation for 1 week or somewhere, so maybe in November or somewhere, so I will go to Shabarimala for 5 days. Only those 5 days I will be taking leave. Yeah,
okay,
remaining days I will be available.
okay. Perfect. Thank you, Gopi. That's very clear.
Yes, yes.
Thanks, Gaurav. Yeah, the sessions would be consistently there. Okay, so no doubt about it. Even if we are, means, say, any emergencies may come.
Yeah, 1 or 2 days.
Prior
Yeah.
that, we'll inform you. We'll give assignments for you to practice beforehand so that you don't waste that day. Okay, so that
Yeah,
you can think that like that it's a bonus for you to get the gap and practice it. Okay,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and for
and
the assignments that you provide, there will be some answers, keys, and all will be provided, or how it will be?
it's not objective based questions here, so we'll give answer or key. Okay, so it will be a project, you have to work on it, and any doubts you have to clarify it with the Gopi in the next session.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. No, they
No
different
objective based
level of
questions here.
assignments. Yeah, some objectives and sometimes even descriptive also. So the answers would be provided or not? I mean, that's my question. Whatever it is, subjective or
No, we
objective.
will discuss. So the assignments will be. So today I will cover one topic. Okay. So maybe for JSON or CSV, I will tell you. So how to read JSON file into Databricks, how to read JSON CSV file into Databricks. I will tell you today. So tomorrow I will ask you to do it same for the Parquet. So you try for Parquet how to read the file into Databricks. So if you do it overnight, no problem. Otherwise, I will explain tomorrow. So it will be they will be discussed, they will be discussed if we give some assignments, right? So on we will be discussing so how to do it. So if everyone solved it, no problem. For if nobody solved or someone not understanding, then we can discuss. So assignments will be such that, so if you go through this today's recording, you can do those assignments tomorrow. Assignments will be like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Clear. Thank you. Thank you so
Great,
much.
great guys. Thanks everyone. I think I already closed. I think 10 of the some 10 people actually registered. I just got the screenshot in my WhatsApp. And if you still want time till tomorrow's session, you can take time and think of it. I'll extend this offer till tomorrow's after tomorrow's working session also. Be ready. Keep your laptops. Okay. Do join on your laptops tomorrow so that you can practice few things. Okay. So that's it for today. And thanks for your time and wish you all the best. Take care. Have a great day. Happy weekend. Bye bye.
Thank you.